What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video in our business WordPress series. We're going to kind of go right field here a little bit, or whatever field left field, right field, whatever. We're going to stray away from what we've been working on for just a minute, and I want to show you guys another kind of cool SEO tool. We're going to actually use this along the way as our site gets more built. We're going to use this tool to establish what our site is about. And I'll give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. So this is actually an extension for Chrome called SEO Quake. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. I learned about this a long time ago. I've been using it for a really long time. It's a really, really good developer tool for checking out what your page is about, and then also looking at competitor pages for like backlink information and all kinds of stuff like that. But there's something particular that I wanted to show you. This is going to be a quick video. So what I did is, as you guys know, the site we're working on is a Chicago flowers. Now, why did I pick Chicago and why did I pick flowers? No particular reason at all. I just really picked it out of a hat. So there's really no reason why I chose particularly this area or the fact that I chose flowers. I really could have chose any industry. I just wanted something that was easy to build, and that like we're building for a customer. And I know that I've kind of been straying off that main point of like a true customer build, like it's establishing like here's what you'd say to the customer, here's what you do. I more wanted to focus on actually building the site versus the business practice side of it. Anyway, I took the first result, which was just flowers for dreams, and that's this site. We actually looked at this when we were doing a little bit of research on competitors. Now, when you install SEO Quake, it's going to give you this top bar that shows you some information, but there's a better place to drop it out than right here. But this is just like a quick overview of like index, Bing index pages and SEMrush backlinks and stuff like that. Anyway, and like the age of the site through web archive and Facebook likes and everything. But if you click the SEO Quake icon, it's going to open out this little informational page, and it's going to show you the Google index, the Bing index, the SEMrush, like I said, a bunch of this information, and then like domain like Yahoo index, all kinds of information. Now, this isn't really what we're going to focus on, even though look at all these backlinks, right? That's not what we're going to focus on. What we're actually going to focus on is we're going to right-click the page, and you're going to have an SEO Quake flyout, and look at these little options it gives you: diagnosis, density, compare URLs. I wanted to show you density in this particular video. Okay, how does a search engine look at your main phrases? What does it determine as your phrases that you're trying to push for? And let's take a look. So I'll show you exactly what I mean, because it looks for density and prominence. The prominence of this particular keyword, and the density, the percentage of how many times it's in there, and the prominence meaning like how prominent it is to your page. So Detroit, found it in the title. T, D, and K, and H1s, these are descriptions, titles, keywords, H1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. And so as you can see, it shows the page's title, the meta, and then right here it's showing the keyword. So look, Detroit, local, send, Milwaukee, Chicago, wedding, delivery, charity. Flowers is all the way down here. It is repeated 5 times in the page, but it has a low density and a low prominence. So it's not, this page, if I had to take a guess, I would say it's more ranking on the fact that it has a bazillion backlinks to it, rather than the fact that it's optimized for local flowers. I wouldn't say that this really is optimized for that. I would say it's more optimized, like I said, with its backlinks. And it's probably had a lot of long time in the area, so it's established business. And if they have like social networks and all that, it'll look for that too. But let's just look at the keyword. So check out this keyword cloud over here on the right. This is how the SEO Quake tool is determining what their keywords are from top to bottom. And it kind of looks like a mess, doesn't it? Because the site is not particularly targeting any keyword. It's like targeting a broad range of different stuff, and you can kind of see that from right here, right? And then if we scroll down, this is the one word. Now if we take a scroll down, you'll see that there's 2 word phrases. Local charity, it repeats 4 times. It's found in the description, and the density is one of the highest. Send now, donated to. And I bet the people that built this site don't even know this, that this is how the search engine is seeing or search engines are seeing their keyword breakdown. And also, if I was in SEMrush right now, I could probably pull a lot of these up, and you'd see that they're ranking for a lot of really weird keywords in Michigan because of the fact that it looks like this. Let's take another scroll down to 3-word phrases. Look at their number 1 3-word phrase. Detroit, Michigan. That's because it's showing their address in the page. It's actually not a very heavy text page. Street, Detroit, Michigan. Farmer Street, Milwaukee Street. So let's take a look. I think there's 4-word phrase too. Yeah. So see, here's the text that it looked at. This takes all the readable search engine text in the page right here at the bottom and then reads from it to show. So this is a pretty interesting tool. You can do this on pretty much any site you can imagine. You can go in there and you can take a look, see like page info. This will give you the page info as far as all that stuff we saw in the other part, the keyword density. It's just like an overview. And then we have page diagnosis. This is like an SEO audit showing you things that it says that you should do with your page, right? Like text. They only have 8% text, which it doesn't seem to be hurting their rankings at all. But that, like I said, it's made up through a lot of other stuff, right? Like social and all kinds of different stuff. It's made up through a lot of different things. And then we have internal links, external links, and yeah, see, look, they have Instagram and the whole deal. And then we have that density chart. This was just a quick video to give you an idea of like, hey, here's a pretty cool tool that you can use to check it out. So as you're building your own website, you can build it, write a bunch of stuff, and then go to the site, do that, and then do a density, and then check out what your density looks like for how a search engine would read your keywords, right? And so you can make your title, description, and all that stuff, and high prominence and density of the keywords you're trying to focus on for that particular page. Because really, when it comes down to it, that's what Google's trying to do, right? They're trying to take a page that's most relevant for a search term and then output that to the user. So that's all they're really looking for. And then obviously backlinks play a part and all these other metrics and stuff. But if you're just looking for most efficient on page, this is a really great place to start. When I started, not a lot of people even knew about this tool. I don't know how much it's even used now, but I know it still works great for what I'm showing you here. So anyway, that's going to wrap us up on this part. I think on the next part, we're probably just going to get back to building. It's probably just going to be a couple videos of a building session where it'll kind of be fast and you'll kind of see me building stuff, and then I'll slow down to show what I did, so we can kind of get a better looking homepage, and then we can focus on some of the other stuff. Like I know I wanted to make a series about actually taking that same site and then actually putting the WooCommerce on it and actually building commerce out on it and all that. So that's what I'm going to try to work my way towards slowly. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.